Back and we're live, just like that. It's your favorite hosts, me, Bogo, and of course, Elan.
Hello.
So, if for some reason you're not spending Easter with your family and you're here watching the third place game, I say hello to you because we're here doing the exact same thing.
Or even better, if you're watching the game with your family, then we say hello to you and your family.
There you go. Go bring the family in on this one. Hopefully, it's going to be an exciting game. I mean, we're looking at two teams that have made a hard-fought ascent all the way here, losing out in the semifinals, unfortunately, but making it all the way here nonetheless. So I think it should be interesting. These two teams are quite evenly matched up, but I don't want to jinx anything as we head into the game.
All right, so as the teams are, Boga, I think it's Team Lambert versus
Arbo.
Team Arbo. Team Arbo being from EB3, Team Lambert being from Lux 1. Team Lambert having just lost their semi-final in a heart-wrenching 2-0 series where they lost the second map 14-16. Absolutely tragic. As for Team Arbo's, they were up against CS Small, and they had less of a close game, losing on a 2-0 series to CS Small, 16-15 and 16-4.
Yeah. I mean, yep, shout out to you if you were watching that. We were commentating both of those games as well. I mean, yeah, really shame. Lambert really, I think, stood a chance there. Arbo, a bit of a one-sided affair, their games, but Lambert had a really good chance against Indiclan, but ended up on the unfortunate side of a 14-16, and so they've dropped down to the consolation match. Remember, there is something on the line for this. The fourth place, I believe, does not get a prize, while the third place does.
That's correct, and I just got in, Bogo. The maps picks are in. We have a Inferno map pick from Lambert's, a Overpass map pick from Arbo, and then after the bans, that leaves Mirage as the decider map. It's 1-1.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. What do you think about those maps?
Overpass, I think that's going to be very traumatizing for Lambert to play on, especially given their match yesterday. But maybe they can learn some lessons from what they had yesterday, and come back, beat Arbo. And these are, I think, two fairly balanced teams. Not just we're not saying that for the sake of haha. Let's hope that there's a balanced map. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree here. Overpass. I mean, Lambert have had time to learn from their last game there, so maybe they'll be a bit better off. But as Lambert was saying in their interview, we talked Jingle, Jangle, and Shin, and they were both saying that they didn't have much experience on Overpass. They were kind of lost on the map, so hopefully they learned from yesterday. Baptism by fire, so to speak. So maybe they'll be able to handle themselves there. But other than that, Inferno, quite a common map in this tournament so far. I like it. It's a decent map. I think it should prove for some interesting gameplay. But,
it's got a lot of room for hero XMs, if you ask me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're looking for. Remember, we're looking for hero plays with the AWP and the auto shotgun especially. Those are the two key weapons of the tournament, as we saw Kefir from Indicland absolutely shredding through 4 people on Mirage with his XM. So if we could see something like that, I would like that.
Yeah, committing crimes against humanity, in my opinion.
Yeah, violating the Geneva Convention for sure. But that's fine. Geneva Convention is not a concern. This is a video game. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva's suggestion,
Yeah.
Right. Unfortunately, we're not gonna see a Vertigo. I would like to see Vertigo, man. What a beautiful map.
Hey, maybe for the finals though, which are today at 7, CS Small up against Team Indiclans, we might see Vertigo. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, at least we get to appreciate it now as we head into the game. But yeah.
Is it just really the architecture really weird on this map? Like, got a central tower that's just coming out, and then there's this building around. It's like looks like a bit like a watchtower. It's like a North Korean prison.
Look at this with the fine camera work from professional production crew of one man. We're not going to pretend that we have more than that, but that's fine. This is the third, fourth place game, so don't expect too much.
Wait.
If you're an Arbo fan.
Can the camera pan a bit left? Let's look left. What is that? Why is there a triangular roof? Like, what kind of apartments? And it's
Americans.
meshing into each other.
Americans.
Yeah, Illuminati apartments.
They're a mystery all on their own.
This is like the History Channel at 4 a.m. It's literally that apartment right there.
Okay.
Built on trust. Yeah, sure. This is the
Elon-
glitchiest map. Okay, yep. My
Elon,
rents.
let's see. Let's talk about Arbo and Lambert. Have you got info on their path here and just how they performed all the way around?
Yes. Actually, let's see. So recently, out of the last couple of matches on Team Arbo, the people to look out for, as always, are Yogro, their star offer, and Benny, also known as #FreePalestine, which seem to be the leading players in their team. As
But also,
for
I'd like to note
yeah,
as well, Potato Man pulling off an amazing performance on Train. So keep an eye on him. Very good player.
true. On Team Lambert, not as equally balanced. They have two-star players, Jingle Jangle and Shin, both who have overperformed in both of their last matches. And combined, Jingle Jangle and Shin have more kills than the other three players of their team in the last two matches. So they are monsters. I'll run you through the math. There's 47 kills with Jingle Jangle and Shin in one match, where their team, the other three, had 31. 47 to 31. They're really just the carries on their team.
Yeah, for sure. Shin and Jingle Jangle, really the players to look out for when we go into this game. I mean, performing phenomenally in their previous games against Inditland. If they had a team of 5 people like them, I think they could have easily won that game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. So, really good players. Watch out for them. While Arbo, a bit more of a balanced team, but still, Jobro, very, very good. Deadly with his op. Great with the Deagle as well. So, he is also going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, and on Inferno, I like the flexibility it gives to the players to pick, they don't have to stick to the AK, they can go for SMGs, for shotguns, and they're actually viable options on Inferno.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's a couple of choke points here and there. The apps and Banana, of course, 2 good places for rushes. So definitely could be using some off-meta builds. I mean, going maybe for force buys is slightly more viable on a map like Inferno than it would be on, let's say, I don't know, Dust 2, where there's
also site stacks are something that we might see here if they're on eco rounds.
Oh yeah, exactly. Nade stacking Banana, right there, very deadly.
I know this might sound weird, but there's this off-meta build that I've done before on this map against some Gold Novas, and maybe this is better than Gold Nova's player, but I want to see someone get a Nova and a revolver and just hold mid.
Elon. No one has revolvers equipped.
I do.
Oh, of course you do.
No, I actually got a couple kills with it, and I got a positive KD on my revolver. My team always laughs when I use it, but it works.
Yeah, it works at keeping you stuck in Gold Nova.
Well, as long as I'm having fun, I'm not participating in the tournament. I'm not out here to win my my cash prize in the prestige.
Okay.
Yes, very interesting fish.
Yeah, I mean I remember the old fish that they used to have. They were like completely 2D. I mean, now they've actually added some substance to them. So, good job on
substance. Valve. I wouldn't eat this for lunch. They're so skinny. Look at these. Well, and they're stuck in a pond. Poor guy. Not even a pond. It's a fountain. They're stuck. This is animal abuse.
All right. I mean, as we're gonna head towards the knife round here, we know that Inferno is a CT-sided map. Not too much, but it's still quite a CT-sided map. So we could see the winning team switch to CT side. It's very possible. A lot of choke points on this map, and not many entrances to the sites. So it would definitely make sense if we saw a side switch.
What I wonder is if they all meet mid. Oh, yes, they're gonna have a big festival on mid. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah, where are the coronavirus regulations? No social distancing. They're gonna run right up to each other.
Oh no, the flank.
Yeah, Potato Man gets taken out. So Lambert's taking the lead early on in this knife fight. And some trades happening. 3-on-3 now. Oh no. An absolute mess in the apartments while it looks like Lambert are getting the upper hand, so...
Now this is equal though. Equal as hell.
The 2-star players, Shin against Jobro. And Shin wins it. So let's see if they switch. Or if they keep it. I think switching... might be a better idea.
I mean, it depends how confident they are. If they think they can have a strong T side, pull off 7 or 6 rounds, and then do well on CT, then we're gonna say, oh, never mind. They don't think they can.
No, it's the correct thing to do. I mean, switching the CT side, getting the early lead is always the. in my opinion, it's always the best option. I don't like risking it early on. I mean, what if you mess up on T side? You know, it's really tough to
True.
recover, but it's easier to hold on to a lead than to regain one, even when it's a bit easier.
Well, maybe not for Team Lambert though. We've seen that much. Oh, switch the team names as well, because the team names were. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, it's
No, the team name should be switched. Yeah, the team names
it's
are wrong.
Lambert on CT and Arbo on T.
Yeah, well, that overlay is getting switched. Thank
you.
All right, that's good. Let's see what's going to happen here. Are we going to see a banana push? I mean, yeah, that's very common strat. It looks like they're going to be opting to go up on mid instead. USPs are slightly an advantage, and as you see, Jingle Jangle picks off Jobro, which makes sense. It's a very tough spot to take out with blocks. But as you see back with a P250, Potato Man, excellent headshot there as they head further onto the site. Shin, holding from the B side, gets a quick headshot on the Potato Man. And it looks like they're rotating from the back to B side. I'm not sure how much I like that idea. They could have just planted and played it safe, but it looks like they're doing a bit of a fancy strat there.
I mean, yeah, that is it's not an uncommon strat that we see. It's the CT to B thing. Let's see how it works. I don't think it's going to work so well.
Yeah, I mean,
4v2.
So far, Shin has been doing so good with his USP this round. That's 2 headshots. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets another 1 or 2. A great flash from Benny is going to leave 54 stranded in the corner there, but he gets taken out no problem. And now it's a 1v2. Can Benny hold it off? It looks like he cannot.
Yeah, I mean, if you got
like
Shin there, you really needed Shin to die immediately, but he didn't get it. And if he did, there might have been hope. But no such luck.
And look at that, Shin with 3 kills this round. All headshots, I believe. Maybe not the last one, but still, like I said, a very good player. His aim is just exceptional, so it makes sense that we're seeing him have such an impact. So now we're gonna see again. Like we said, going into this map, there's a force buy round 2 from Arbo. I'm not sure how much I like it, but we said that on this map it's actually more viable than on most maps. But it looks like Shin was aware of this because he decided to take M4 here. So if they decide to push up a banana, it looks like they might get caught out. 54 taking a lot of damage from the fire there. So the Molotovs were quite successful. But yeah,
well, I don't know. They should respect the smokes though, because if not,
oh no.
He
gets spotted, he gets spotted. But wow, Potato Man managed to spray down 54. Shin is left 1v3 on a banana, getting a quick headshot on Potato Man. I don't think these Mac 10s stand much of a chance against the M4, especially
not on shit they don't.
Exactly, so they're gonna have to rotate outwards up mid, which is what they're doing. But we can see that Checo is holding the corner here with his MP9. He's gonna spot him, and he gets a kill, dropping the bomb into the paps. Ashraf walking right into a 2v1 spray. Not the best option. Benny manages to get a kill onto Shin, but it's still a 3v1, and they're just going to try to rush him here.
Little do they know.
Oh no, a really poor time to turn around as he gets taken out by Jingle Jangle's M4.
I mean, I was about to say, if he timed that perfectly, he could have maybe snuck in behind, gotten a double kill, and equalized the round, but no such luck.
Yeah, and now the problem with force buying round 2 is now they're going to have to eco, which means they've basically lost their first 3 rounds unless they manage to pull off a miracle here with 2 deagles. Which I strongly doubt, but...
I mean, it is on Yobro and Potato Man, 2 that are really good players.
Exactly, they managed to do quite a bit of work with that earlier on, but... You know, against fully equipped adversary, I don't know how effective these pistols are going to be. Maybe with a couple of mistakes from Lambert, but I doubt it, so... Most likely
I don't know if it's... I mean, the thing is, the Lambert, they're using all their utils so early in the round. I mean, like, to hold these positions, I think it's unnecessary. But I think, you know, since they do have the better weaponry, they can still win it.
Wow.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Right through the smoke. As soon as the smoke dissipates, we might see an exchange there. Ashraf getting a kill onto Sarka. Potato Man manages to get one who pushes through the smoke, but 54 is going to clean him up. So it's a 3-on-3 right now. But Arbo somehow have not managed to pick up any weapons from those exchanges. Only Benny with an MP9. And he's going to get taken out by a 54 right there. And Baka takes him out in return, which means he's probably going to pick up an MP9. But it's still a 2v1. And with Jingle
it's surprisingly close.
Yeah,
yes, he is. I mean, it's an eco round. They got it down to 1v2 and a bomb plant down for the money. This is really the best case scenario for Team Arbo. And then if they win, it's just the lottery for them.
I mean, it's a lot more than we expected them to do. So let's see if Back can hold this corner. Oh no! The trigger discipline is not there. and he decides
Yeah, the
to
mist
take
spray was a big issue there.
a poorly decided spray.
You know, if he had waited just a second there, could have just snuck it, shifted in behind them, and because they checked church, they didn't see anything. And he could have gone a double, but he didn't wait, didn't have the trigger dispense.
Yeah, and this is really going to be a crucial round for Arbo. If they don't win this round, it's going to be all downhill, I think, because then they're going to have to force another eco or a forced buy even, and it'll be another very difficult round after this one. But they have no excuses here. Jobro has finally got his op, so maybe he can do a little bit of work with that. We've
Yeah, I was
seen him.
about to say, I mean, he's down to $0, but he does have an op. Let's see what he does with it.
Well, hopefully for him, he can do quite a bit there. Back is standing right at the edge of the Molotovs, not taking any damage. Ooh, fully flashed, but yeah, Shin takes advantage of it. With 3 of them peeking, Shin is gonna get taken out. 54 with his mag 7. I'm not sure how much work he can do when they're all sitting there waiting for him to peek. I mean, the mag 7's not very effective at that range, but they're pushing much closer to him. So there you go, that's 1 kill. He's fully flashed, but it looks like they're scared to push out now.
I mean, yeah.
So he might be able to hold it off. The jump through the smoke. Can he get anything from this? He managed to hit him with a jump shot there. Continuing another jump shot for 54. He managed to hold off Banana by himself. Was that a... Oh, Jingle Jangle managed to kick him out there behind. I thought he just pulled off some crazy flick.
No, Jingle's just a savior there for like his stuff.
Really. But I mean, really well played by 54. Those 2 jump shots, managing to get a kill for him with the mag 7. He managed to hold Banana by himself. So really misplayed by Arbo.
I think next round they go in with an AWP and just Eagles, and maybe they can pull it off. Because I mean, we've seen it before in the tournaments. The AWP just destroying, like in that, what's it called, a 4-quarter kill that Yobro had with the AWP against CS Small. And I don't think Lambert's got any Smitty on them to save them this time. So maybe the AWP next round with the Deagles can work.
I mean, Jobro's going to be forced to save here, which is, yeah, the best option. There's no point of losing an AWP, especially when you have so little money left. So at least they'll have something next round, which means that they're going to force buy next round, because there's no way they're allowing an AWP to be accompanied by pistols. So most of them should be able to afford AKs here.
Actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, because they get the loss bonus is very good for them. That's 3.4k from the loss bonus. So they'll be able to full buy here with full utility. So they have another round of full buy here. But now that Lambert have given away their Mag 7s and their MP9s, they're also fully equipped. So it might be a very tough situation for Team Arbo if they misplay here. Very little room for error this round. Again, holding off Banana with all the utility that they can get their hands on, and it seems to be working for them because they're slowing down the push to the point where our Arbo are kind of forced to run in, and that's when they pick them off.
I mean, they still have a minute 25 to work with. They're using their a little early, don't you think?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that, yeah, but I guess they're just afraid of a rush, maybe onto up mid or onto Banana, and that's really preventing it.
Yeah, because if you compare now, there's 7 nades on Lambert versus like some 14 or 15 on Arbo, so they really got a util advantage. Maybe they can use it.
Like, look at this, Baka is still really far back. He's running up second mid right now with the bomb, but already they managed to run down 40 seconds from the clock, so Lambert very good on holding these sites and forcing them to push out.
Wow, a triple peek in that apps is just disgusting.
Yeah, we're probably going to see an engagement the moment we see a peek. Yeah, we do. Is there a follow through? Yes, there is. 54 taking him from out back. Another peek. Oh my god, they're getting butchered on the top
Absolutely
mid right
surgical.
There. Yeah, crazy. Jobro is the last man standing again, and he's holding all the way from bottom of mid. So I don't know how much he can do from here. He's probably gonna have to save this, but he knows that if he saves this, that's gonna make a force buy for his team because there's no point of having an AWP and a bunch of pistols. So I think he might just be going in here. No time. Very risky. I think he's gonna start running now. He's still peeking. I don't know. A bit ill-advised. I guess. Yeah, because if it's an eco round next round, I can understand that play because he gets money. Otherwise, he wouldn't get any money if he lost that round. And
but I mean, he still had armor and an AWP. I think he could have really just saved it, gone for an early peek out mid, and got a kill there.
And then save another round because look, they're gonna go eco this round. That's the thing.
I mean, so. No, but if he got 2 or 3 picks, you know, they could just full bomb rush the site, and there'd be nothing Skis could do about it.
Yeah, but still, I would put my money on an eco round.
And now you gave them an AWP, which is, you know, even worse.
Yeah, I mean, that's not really a problem with them. They have so much money at this point, they can afford whatever they want to. Checo with 14k almost. He's going to reach the cap at the end of this round. Yeah, a great shot from Jingle Jangle. Sarka with another kill. So Jobro has been taken out. And at this point, it's 3v5. This should be another win handed to Lambert, which will make this game 6-0. So a very big advantage early on. I don't know how much of that comes down to the decision of...
that flash was bad.
Missing the flash. That was unfortunate. But I'm not sure how much of this decision really comes down to... well, how much of this score lead comes down to the decision they made of switching sides. But for the moment, really just better positioning and better playing overall from Lambert. Arbo really going to have to pick up the pace this game and next game if they want to do something. Look at that. Shin mowing them down as they approach Banana.
Oh wow, that hurts.
Right there. Yeah. Shin has been playing really well.
Why didn't we see this Lambert yesterday? That's what I'm wondering.
We did, but they were just outmatched by Inditland.
Not as much. Like they're so precise, surgical in their CT side hold here. You know, I think if they'd done something like this on overpass, plugged all the gaps, we would have seen a definite win for them. It's just a matter of strategy, I think. The communication seems to have improved so much as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, like you said, maybe they have learned a lesson from their last game. I mean, they do seem to be playing better than they were playing against Inditland. I don't know how much better, but yeah, there's definitely better communication. They're holding sites a lot more safe, so maybe they rewatched the games, heard our commentary, and how we kept shouting at them to play safer. There's no point of being aggressive like this. Look at this quick pick off on Jobro. I mean, now that Jobro is dead, it's all going to be downhill. Tatum gets taken out as well. He had an
wow.
Oh no, the spray down through the smoke with another kill.
I mean, it's deadly. They got 3 of them with that smoke.
Yeah, look at that.
Is that an ace? That's an ace for Shin.
Is it an ace?
It's an ace for Shin.
Wow.
Who got 5 kills that round. 3 of them through smoke. Incredible
exactly.
work.
Yeah, I mean, Shin has been so good this game and in the last game against Inditland. He's been playing so well, and it's really showing now. Just a very good player.
Yeah, maybe CS Small should look into hiring him.
Yeah, putting him on. Well, maybe.
Honestly,
again,
I think he'd be a fair match.
Coalition. Look at this, the double molly. He's gonna countered by that smoke there as they continue to rush up onto the site. We're gonna need to see a rotate if they want to hold on here. A 4 spy from Arbo. They're going all in. They need this win.
Well, that nade was devastating though. Look at the damage on the AG.
And that smoke is actually gonna hold off the entire team. If we see a spray here that's well placed, Jingle Jangle getting a kill with a nade. And then Molotov is almost going to finish off Potato Man.
I mean, look at that. 2 nades and a Molotov, and he's cooked off more than half the health on their team.
Great use of utilities. Shin picking up Potato Man. Jobro with a headshot onto Shin. Quick 1-dig. So it'll be a 3v4, but with Baka and Jobro quite low, it's going to be extremely tough to take this site. And we're not seeing anybody close off the exit. They've decided to keep 2 players on the A side, which actually is gonna prove a correct decision because they're rotating right now and they have the defenses set up. Ashraf, a good kill on Sarka with the spray down there, making it a 3v3. But again, everybody is so low on Arbo. But since there's an op holding, there's 2 ops, remember, for Lambert right now. So.
Oh, they're going from CT to B to flank the B side defenders. That's actually smart.
But once again, oh no, 54 is gonna cut out with his knife. That's going to be a kill for Jobro. He's running onto the site, but this is going to be a tough round.
The plants. And a retake with 2 ops is
look at this,
very annoying.
Look at the flank from Ashraf as well coming in.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jingle Jangle, the headshot is probably going to end any idea of a winning round.
But yeah, with 8 seconds, it's Ashraf saves what he can.
Yeah. Ashraf was just a bit too slow on that rotate. He could have gotten Jingle Jangle from behind, but he just was not fast enough to get there, so...
Yeah, and Checo ought to be dropping weapons since he's hit the cap. Let's see if he does the right play.
Well, there's no need. Look at the team.
I mean, no, just economy management. Like he's gonna hit the cap again.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't
look,
know.
Checo and Jingle Jangle are the
At this point,
1%
this
right
is
now.
a look at this is a warm-up game for Lambert, Elan. They don't really care. They don't care about losing a couple $100 to economy management. For them,
That's fair, I
like
guess.
I don't see at this point. I think they're in the mindset of, yeah, we won this game. Let's just bring this to the second one and get
Oh
the
my
third place.
Jesus Christ! Jingle Jangle and Shin, they should make their own team.
Oof. Cheeky
With
1D
the
from
Obro.
Joe Bro. Yeah, exactly. Cleaning up Jingle Jangle. They left stranded and Naps 2v4 though. Oh, the shoulder peak is not going to be enough for Joe Bro to bait it. Shin is going to kill Ashraf there. 9-0 for Lambert. Just absolutely sweeping Arbo right now. Well, Caster's Curse, once again, ladies and gentlemen. We were there naively hoping for a close game in map select, but no. We're seeing a 9-0 stomp from Lambert. Quite a sad
Well,
reality.
who knows? Who knows? It is a CT-sided map.
Yeah, CT-sided map. The dream is still alive for Arbo. 9-0. Well, that doesn't really mean anything. A quick 15 rounds in a row, and they'll turn the game right there. You know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, again, Lambert. Maybe if Shin disconnects right now. Shin disconnects, make it a 4v5. That'll be a closer
You know,
game.
if they DDoS him, maybe he has an unfortunate accident. You know,
Exactly.
that kind of thing.
Can they get disqualified for DDoSing or not?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
What a shame.
What, you're planning on telling them how to DDoS?
No. I would never advocate for such a thing.
Yeah.
It's punishable by jail time in all places. So let's not start DDoSing people. There you go.
Lambert's
3
really low
kills.
HP though. I can see a comeback in this round. Maybe.
I couldn't. It's 1v5. Baka is gonna have to pull off a miracle here. That's 1 kill. Can he get a second? What is that aim? He runs out of bullets. Oh
He
no!
cannot.
Jingle
That was
Jangle
sad.
with the
Okay.
P250 to finish it up. It's 10-0 for Lambert. Arbo getting I don't know what words to use. I've used the word stomp quite a bit, so let's try to diversify our
Let's
our
see.
language use. Humiliated. They're getting humiliated, Elan.
Destruction, demolition. That's
They're
a good
getting
one.
demolished. They're getting demolished. Yeah, it's not looking too good for Arbo right now. I don't know. Maybe they have to pause the game, get a couple 100 hours of practice, and then come back. I think that would work. If we pause the game right now, reschedule for it to continue same time next year, maybe we'll see a difference. But
I mean, the
now,
thing is, Lambert said lots of the players are sort of new to CS, so I wonder what they would do with a couple 100 hours of practice. Maybe they'd
That's
be the
true
next
as well.
next CS
That's
Mall,
true.
huh? I mean, even though it is a bit of a stomp in terms of the round numbers, the rounds aren't all easy. You know, it gets down to 2v1s and they just win those.
yeah, exactly. Lambert's just winning, and that's the only problem. So even if it gets
Yeah.
close, Lambert just seemed to be better prepared for these rounds.
I mean, look at this. It's a 3v4. Same thing every round.
Shin is so good. It's unbelievable. Like, he's really, it's kind of a shame for him and Jingle Jangle that they have the rest of their team, because if they had 5 players of their talent, they could easily beat Maul, I think.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. These players are insane.
Exactly.
And I'm sure,
so-
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be like some mall bullies who are going to show up to our door and assassinate us for saying that, but I think
true. It's true. We're spitting
yeah,
facts.
in a 1v1, Shin beats Smitty, there's no doubt about it.
I think so too. But right now, 11-0. So yeah, I don't know what there is left in terms of commentary for this game. I think we're gonna see a 16-0 Elan predictions. Maybe do we see the CT-sided switch? The switch will make a comeback. 15-15.
If they win pistol round, we see 16-2, because then they win the one round after that. If they lose a pistol round, well, then it's 16-0, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. That's
Oh
the
my god, he
unfortunate
dies to the
reality.
Molotov.
Oh wow.
Is that BM or trolling or I don't know.
Well, good job on Jingle Jangle. That's another kill on the stat track Molotov there. Why haven't they released stat track grenade skins, Elan? We need grenade skins.
Oh yeah, let me just have like a little counter, so whenever the grenade lands, it's like, oh cool, this grenade killed me and 900 people.
Yeah.
It should be like strat attack for damage zone, because you don't really
Yeah.
kill people as often. Also, someone in chat just told us the team's Arbo are like Master Guardian, so then that means that Shin and the rest of his team probably like, I don't know, Supreme level, I'd be guessing.
I don't don't know. I mean, Arbo made it really far into the tournament, so the
Yeah,
fact that
but
they're
again,
getting
they
completely
had
stomped makes me
know,
worried for.
They had some disqualifications on their side. Maybe the teams that disqualified are a bit better.
Yeah, but actually, both of these teams have had disqualifications that have brought them here. So it's it's quite a
That
funny
is
story.
true, that
This
is
tournament,
true.
yeah. There's a lot of disqualified teams, a lot of
A lot of
cheating, and a lot
cheaty
of
people who think they're really smart.
exactly, guys. Exactly, guys. Don't cheat. All right, it doesn't get you anywhere.
Also, don't lie about having a backban account within the last couple of days, because we will know.
Yep.
We will find you, and we will know that you have a backban
We
account.
will disqualify you.
And we will disqualify you.
That's a threat in of its own.
You know, it's like that
11-0.
scene, I don't know if you've seen it from the movie, where, I don't know who you are.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know.
exactly. I will find it and I will kill it. From Taken, yeah. Liam
Yeah.
Neeson. Instead of Liam
you know-
Neeson, it's Elan Pato though.
Yeah,
And
for
instead of
next-
killing you, it's getting disqualified from the tournament.
For next tournament, we're gonna pay Liam Neeson because I mean it's kind of out of fashion. We're gonna pay him like a thousand euros.
Yo, man, why are you hating on Liam Neeson, man?
No, I'm kidding. He's a great actor. I love him. We're gonna have him do a voice line. I don't know who you are or why you cheated, but we will find you.
And
we will disqualify.
Exactly. Oh,
Go
man,
watch Taken. Go
12-0.
support Liam Neeson. Go easy
Yeah,
as well,
exactly.
Joe.
Shout out Liam Neeson, everybody. Can we get a shout out to Liam Neeson?
You know, and now we're gonna make it onto like some fifth-rate newspaper saying online Twitch stream discredits Liam Neeson.
Oh my God, 54 with the cleanup through the smoke. That's 3 headshots. Can he finish
Brutal.
up the job? I mean, he's shooting
He's
his
just
teammate out of
spraying. Oh my, the
Triangle,
knife.
triangle with the knife.
The knife. Oh yeah, yeah.
Please, another one. No, he's not
Oh,
gonna
that's
get it.
BM,
They have to
that's
watch out.
BM.
They might lose this round. The name is gonna. Oh no.
Disgusting.
More than a mild
Absolutely.
inconvenience right there. 13.
Wow, the nade, the knife, it's all BM.
This is embarrassing for Arbo, quite honestly. I mean, it's so demoralizing that even if they did have the advantage on overpass, which they picked, like, I think that at this point they're like, it's really hard pressed to stay focused when you just get absolutely,
Oh yeah.
you know, crushed.
You know, they
Like that.
they ripped them a new one. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, good name for Team Arbo. Don't know if a good nade is worth one player though.
Yeah. Yeah, Jobro gets taken out, and once again, even Jobro hasn't been able to kind of get started this game. So let's see how this apps push fares. We're gonna see the reinforcements come in. Circa's Molly is gonna slow them down quite significantly, I think. Yeah, it's gonna pause them right in their tracks. They're gonna have to wait for that to go away, and that smoke gonna last even longer. So.
Oh, that's sad.
54 with a kill. Can he continue the second one? Yes, he can. 4-8
brutal.
Potato Man. Benny was behind him and still didn't manage to kill him. So it's like,
Oh no.
really, you can see how out of focus they are. Like, they should be getting these kills, but they're just not. It's 14-0,
Yeah.
and I think this round, this first game might just be a sweep.
You know, I
When's
want to go.
when's the last time we saw 16-0? When is the
I
last time we
think
saw 16-0?
it was in one of the. No, we didn't. Not even.
I don't think
finals.
we've ever seen a 16-0. We've always 16-1, 16-2 because there's like a mistake round or a round that was
Yeah, not on
that
stream. But there have been 16-0s in the group stages.
Yeah.
Like in the early like local.
Yeah,
stream,
yeah,
yeah,
that
but
makes
nah.
sense.
Let's see if Arbo can make it 16-1. Who knows? Don't you know? CT sided map. Blah blah.
Oh wow, look at this. Spray down again.
Oh god.
That's 54, picking up another 2 kills on reload. He might get another
They
one.
don't even hear the sound.
Is he
cue.
getting jumped on? Shrub from on top is gonna get the kill.
What an that wow unusual line to say. From on top, he's gonna get the kill, but it is
Yeah,
true though.
yeah. That's exactly what happened
The
here.
pistol here. Wow, not even using the op. Pure BM.
Less than a strong gust of wind, and Ashraf is dead. So if he can pull this off, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, never mind.
Well, yeah.
See you later. Checo gives him a quick game end. We end
I mean,
the
yeah,
half
with a
15-0.
headshot as well with the op. That's just styling on him.
15-0. Not the score we wanted to see, especially on a third, fourth place game. You'd think we have teams that are a bit closer matched up, but really, it's been a stomp. So.
Yeah.
I don't know what this says. Like, Arbo, the fact that they've made it all the way here to get stomped 15-0 by the other semifinal loser reflects quite a bit
do you know what, Bogo? I
on
know
the
what
other
it
teams of the
says.
tournament. Yeah.
It says there's a lot of people who think it's worth cheating for 50 euros, and honestly, I don't think that's true, because
Yeah.
too many people hiding backband accounts when they were told to come out of the woodwork. And you know, the organizers, praise be to them, spent many hours at 3 AM hunting for those back bans and investigating alt accounts and all that stuff
Yeah.
to make sure no sneaky people got into the tournament.
I don't know about the rule of previous back bans though, but I mean, I understand it for sure. It makes everything easier instead of having to deal with potential cheaters mid game. But seriously, a lot of problems with cheating this tournament has caused problems
Yeah.
like this. I mean, Lambert shouldn't even be here, right? That wasn't a cheating problem though. That was
Lambert's a
technical
good
difficulty,
team. I mean,
Lambert's a good team. They're very close to Kronos, so the fact that
yeah.
they made it this far really makes sense. But
No, but they should be here because Kronos did kind of important because it was their decision.
Arbo, but Arbo, the fact that they're okay, well the teams are flipped there, yeah. The fact that they're losing 15-0 right now, I don't know. Like it's not a good look for the other teams in the tournament who they played well against.
True.
Let's see.
I mean, yeah, because we had silver teams in the local tournament stages. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh no, 16-0. Fuck
I think it's 16-0. It's a 4-on-2. Ashraf gets taken out. Potato Man with the weight of the world on his shoulders. Can he clutch this? It's a 1v2.
He is a clutch meister. Oh, yeah, but he's on the wrong.
He's rotating through banana, so he's got the right idea. But I mean,
he's got to pick the right site. It's a 1 in 2 chance. Okay, there we go.
No, he knows it. He knows it. But Checo has to start making his way there because if Jingle Jangle gets taken out on the site before Checo arrives, this
it is Jingle Jangle though. Don't underestimate. Oh, he's gonna get flanked and shot in the back, I think.
Yeah, he is. He's gonna get spotted right now by Checo. The info is out, and
wow,
Potato Man gets the kill, but at 2
BM,
HP. I don't think he has the time. But look at Checo's health. Can they make it a 15-1?
Look at Jingle Jangle. Oh, he's got a defuse kit though. He's got it.
It's over. What? He misses his shot!
Oh my god! Oh
no. No, but no. The time is running out. It's over. He does get the kill. But just like that, the first game of the series is going to
Potato Man defends his team's honor, but it's still 16-0.
No. The first 16-0 that me and Elan are.
No, but Bogo, you gotta. Did you see that? Jingle Jangle was staring at him and not shooting. That was just BM.
Well, I mean, it's fine. They still win the game 16-0.
Yeah.
But kind of, it's a real shame that the first 16-0 game that we're seeing is happening all the way in a third to fourth place final. It's not really what I expect or want to see, but it happened and it's kind of sad, but not much to say. I think it's just a skill difference between the two teams. Just clearly Lambert the better team, better players, better aiming. Being able to fight a lot more consistently.
I mean, look at Jingle Jangle. He's got a KD of 5 there, and not less than a minute ago he had a KD of 7. So Shin, Jingle Jangle, and I mean they're all doing great. It's like, except, well, sorry to say this, but Sarka not so good. But yeah.
Unfortunately, but other than that, been a completely one-sided affair. Through and through, 16-0 for Lambert. No real chance for Arbo to get anything started.
I wouldn't even call this an affair. I'd call this a blink. It's 16-0. It's just poof, you're in and out.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I really don't have much hope at all for Arbo next game. I mean,
maybe they do some crazy strategy. I mean, Bogo, look, it was like, maybe they pull an overpass and they go to 14-16.
But also remember, Lambert have had a lot of experience playing overpass yesterday from that one game. They've been tested.
But they're traumatized, Bogo. What if it affects their morale?
No. I think in terms of morale, Arbo are way down right now.
Wait, do you want me to go jump into Arbo and ask them?
No, leave them alone. Let them prepare for the next game. I think
they're chilling for now. I think. I mean, they're not as try hard and invested. I think.
Yeah, I understand that, but let's leave them to it. We'll talk to them after the game.
Okay.
But honestly, not much hope for them. I think because the map knowledge is one thing, but just pure skill is another, and it's very clear that Lambert was the better team. So, as we head into a 10-minute intermission, either be a good child and go to your family because it's Easter.
No, Bogo. The family stays here to listen to us rambling for 10 minutes.
Or exactly, or you can watch another most likely hard stomp from Lambert onto Arbo coming up in about 10 minutes. So I guess do what you will, but we'll be back in 10. So hopefully we'll see you then.
Jesus, Checo had only in 16 rounds. That's absurd.
All right, and as we end up this short break, we are back. Of course, it's me, Bogo, and Elan.
Hello again.
All right, so a bit of an unfortunate start to this series for Arbo. They get completely swept 16-0 in the first game. I don't know. It looks like it wasn't really their day, and maybe Inferno really wasn't their map.
I mean, yeah, there's no other way to put it. I mean, it's looking like another likely 2-0 series win that's going to happen here, but hopefully not. Maybe Team Arbo can pull something, out of the woodwork, surprise us a little bit, and win the second map. There's no other way to know until we see it.
Yeah, that's true. But honestly, seeing how it just went, it's looking very likely this will be a 2-0 series. The difference is just, I think the skill difference is just quite high between these two teams. Clearly, Shin and Jingle Jangle were just performing very, very well in their previous game, and I think that skill difference will, exceed any other potential advantage that Arbo may have. So wait, the overlays. Oh wait, the overlays don't matter yet because we have to wait till we go to the next map. But yeah, Overpass is the next map. So Lambert, still a bit traumatized, a bit shell-shocked from yesterday, the 14-16 to Indic Land, which relegated them down to the 3rd and 4th place match. Was of course on Overpass. So I don't know, maybe. I think they must have learned a thing or two about the map in that game. It was so close, and they were kind of forced to learn as fast as possible to adapt to the other team, and they got very close, but unfortunately they didn't win that game, so they're here now. And although Overpass was originally Arbo's pick, I think it's not too bad for Lambert.
Yeah, they did have a practice match yesterday, so what do you expect?
Honestly, I think the next game the game on Overpass is going to be also very one-sided. Even if Arbo have prepared for Overpass, I think, there's only so much preparing you can do when you're at such a skill disadvantage. So I think,
yeah,
even if they do manage to pull off, a cheeky strat here and there, using some smokes that they've prepared or whatever, anything that they could have, gotten from that map by practicing it, I don't know if it'll be enough to carry through against Lambert.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see, I guess.
Remember though, this is it is a best of 3, so Mirage is coming up in case Arbo wins this game, and they'll have another chance to get the 3rd place here. But other than that, game coming up at 7 o'clock, of course, the grand finals, where we will see CS Mall against Indicland. CS Mall handily winning against Arbo, while Indicland won their first game easily against Lambert, but then a very hard-fought battle for that second game. So 2 very good teams, and it's going to be very, very exciting, the final.
Oh,
all right.
I certainly hope so. I was about to say, why is this taking so long? But looks like it's about to begin.
All right, good thing we're heading straight into the next map here, Overpass. Yeah, again, we'll see how this plays out for both teams. I think, obviously, since Arbo picked it, I'd assume that they've practiced this, but Lambert have a little bit of practice yesterday from this map, so I think for both teams, this is a pretty decent pick. I think they're both quite well prepared when it comes to this map. And my prediction for this game is that Lambert should be able to carry through and win quite handily, I think.
I'm gonna have to agree with you.
No more than 5 wins for Arbo this game, I don't think. I think it's gonna be 16.
Yeah, man, I'd say, it depends who wins knife and what side they get on, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. That's always a thing that we have to keep considered here. Overpass is a very CT-sided map, so team that wins the knife round is obviously going to try to pick the CT side, and it might affect the early rounds. So, like you said, Elon, the early rounds are very crucial. So whoever wins the pistol round kind of guarantees themselves a second round win, or at least makes it much easier for themselves. So, yeah, these very early rounds, including the knife round, are going to be something to look at.
I'm looking, but I don't see much. Oh, never mind. I see someone jumping out into water. Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting
we're just
camera
gonna enjoy,
angle.
we're gonna enjoy the German scenery while we wait.
Yeah. And a nice 1D. We're gonna enjoy that too.
But yeah, other than that, not much to do right now, but wait. We're gonna get into the game very shortly. There seems to be a
You know,
player
I
from
wonder,
Lambert
how
missing.
did they put a restaurant on top of, like, a plaza here, and there's no doors to access it? Like, just look. There's a oh, never mind,
There is
there's
a
a door
door.
back there.
Come
Okay,
on,
because
the
I
map
couldn't see it.
designer is not. Don't underestimate the power of the map designer.
Okay. I mean, the pyramids, apartments, and a tree in here.
People put their time and effort.
Okay, well,
to make Easy
explain this to me. Why is there a tree that's growing in the middle of concrete? Like, you can tell it's sort of like the bottom floor is all concrete. How is this tree growing here?
I don't know, Elan. It's
Poor map
symbolic,
design.
Elan. It's symbolism.
What does it mean, Bogo?
I have no clue. But remember, the meaning is in the eye of the beholder, Elan. So it means whatever you want it to mean.
Ah, god damn it.
Yeah, exactly, Elan. All right. Okay, finally we have everybody joined in from Lambert, so the game should be getting started up very soon, and we're gonna head straight into this knife round, which is going to be important. I mean, normally knife rounds aren't a great thing, like they're not very important, but on a map which is a CT-sided as Overpass, it can really make a difference.
Yep,
so,
maybe Arbo can win this. I mean, let's see.
Yeah, Arbo winning would certainly give him an advantage. Getting the CT side early might give him a earlier, an easier time early on, which might help them both morally and just by winning a couple rounds, it'll just help them out overall. I think, but for the moment, it really doesn't look like Arbo's.
Oh, the trades! They're just too good at the trades.
Yeah. Do you think Lambert practiced their knife rounds?
I don't think so. I just think they just got good communication.
Yeah. Oh, they're just lucky. I don't know. Knife rounds.
You know, let's see. Oh, they switched. Never mind. I was gonna say, let's see if they Oh wait, do they?
No, they did not switch. So well, we don't know yet. They haven't decided yet, but yeah, exactly. They have switched. So yeah, the
I was gonna wonder, do they give them a chance? Stay T side, but nah, they do not.
No. I think Lambert here are just going to try to crush them early on, like they did in the last game.
Do you think it's a 16-0 coming up though?
I mean, I'd hope not. I mean, it would be really, really embarrassing for Arbo. Like, that would be a really bad look to get all the way here.
And for all the teams that got beaten by Arbo.
Yeah, exactly. Even worse for them. But to be honest, as Arbo, making it this far and then, getting absolutely stomped like this, it's not a very good look. I'm sure there'll be arguments made about how easy their path was compared to the other side then. If it was so much more competitive on Lambert's side, that two much better teams matching up against each other. But, it is what it is. Arbo made it this far, so no matter what, congrats to them for getting this far. Really, there was how many teams, like dozens of teams that signed up. Really,
yeah, that like 11 in the EB3. I mean, where they started.
Exactly, EB3 alone, exactly, is almost a dozen teams. But I'm saying in the entire tournament, out of all of the teams that signed up for this tournament, they are the third best. So really, well, fourth or third best. We don't know yet. We'll see how this game goes, but no matter how they perform in these next two games, they've made it very far. So that's an achievement on its own.
Well, now you're just justifying any poor performance that happens, and I don't know. We'll see if maybe they can live up and win a couple of rounds to the fourth place. Yeah,
winning this round would have been big for them, but as we can see right here, they've lost the pistol round, which means that they're going to be forced to either eco or buy whatever they can next round, which is not very good for them. I mean, winning these early couple rounds could have given them maybe a little boost, make them feel like they can get something done. But again, losing 2 rounds early on, it's quite a tough thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Anyway, right now, we see an eco coming from Arbo. They're not gonna try to force buy like they did last time. I mean, they got punished for it, or are they actually? No, they're doing a. See, this I don't like this at all. They're buying 3 Mac 10s. Like, what is the point of that? I don't understand, but
don't judge.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if they can get something done here, but look at that. Sarkis spray down just too good. Checo and Jingle Jangle with the follow up, and just like that, the round's gonna be ended in like 30 seconds. So. And there you go. Right now, they don't have the money to full buy. So That's why you don't do hybrid buys like that. Either you force the full buy the full team, or you just eco. It looks like they're gonna eco third round, which will be just like last game. Yeah. Last game they had the same situation where they lost they force bought second round and they had to eco the third, and well, they ended up losing every single round. But yeah. Look at this, a flank coming in from Jingle Jangle. He's gonna spot one, and they're all ecoing. This nade might do some damage. Can he follow through with a second kill? Maybe, but it doesn't look like they're gonna peek him anymore. The Molotov will stop them in their tracks. Shin with the scout. I don't think we've seen him play scout last game, so it'll be interesting
Yeah,
to
this
see
is
how
the
his
first
aim
time. I rarely see an op on him even. It's unusual.
Exactly. Normally he goes with the AR, and he's very good with it.
Oh, wow.
Shin getting a kill right there through the wall. Jingle Jangle following up with another one, and just like that, the duo have wiped out 4 of them. So,
I mean, the double peaks just aren't happening for Team Arbo there.
yeah, Joe Bro is left by his own on site, but he doesn't have a bomb or anything. He's gonna have to go back
He
around.
does have
here with his
the
deagle.
good position though, Bogo. Maybe he can pull off the kill or two.
Yeah, he definitely has the element of surprise, so that's the thing he could use.
Oh,
Ooh, nah.
Oh.
Oh wow, what a
That was a
1D
good
from
shot.
Joe Bro. I would like to see him pick up the FAMAS, but he hasn't, and yeah, at close range, the Deagle is just not as good as the MP9, unfortunately.
yeah, what a
3-0 for
shame.
Lambert. Man, again, Shin, Jingle Jangle, Checo and Sarko also doing good with their. They had some good MP9 rushes and whatnot, but really, like last round, we just saw Shin and Jingle Jangle take out the entire team by themselves. So, to be fair, I understand it was
I
an
mean,
equal, but-
as usual at this point.
And look at this. This is gonna be interesting because actually, oh wow, Jingle Jangle gets the pick with the op, but
On Potato Man, nonetheless.
it's unusual because now we have Arbo with the full buy against Lambert, who don't have the full buy because they decided not to sell the weapons that they had in the previous round. So let's see. Jingle Jangle is gonna be facing off against Joe Bro right here. Let's see who wins
Two
this
top
matchup.
players.
I think, oof, missing the op shot there. That's gonna cost him. But I mean, at that range, the AK can't really do too much, I don't think. But he's gonna opt to play safe.
Yep.
He's not gonna decide to peek aggressively there. The pre-prepared smokes. It looks like, yeah, they were actually lining them up. So they do have something prepared. I mean, it makes sense. This is their pick, so I'd be expecting that. But look at that. Like, their positioning is just worse, it seems. Oh wow, the rush through by Benny though will take out 2. So he might have just turned the
Might
game.
be their
Jingle
first
Jangle left,
win.
last man standing. Will we see the first round win? This is interesting. Oh wow,
No,
Jingle
I don't
Jangle
think
too
we
good
will.
with his op. He's gonna go for the AK, which is a
Smart
much better
play.
option. A much better option in a 1-on-1. But he doesn't know where Joe Bro is, and you know.
Yeah, but
this
neither
is,
does Joe Bro. He only knows he's somewhere on B. He's taking a sweet time getting there
yeah,
as well.
a lot of pressure on Joe Bro. He has 25 seconds, less than that now, to find him. So it's gonna be tough. Yeah, look at that, Jingle Jangle. He's gonna, I think, wait for him to plant it before he does anything, which, I mean, that's the correct thing to do. He has 10 seconds left, so the time pressure's on him right now. He needs to go to the plant. He's gonna be running out with the bomb. And yeah, Jingle Jangle is gonna get the win for Lambert this round. A close call.
Well,
a close call.
Ouch, I guess.
Yeah, it hurts
I mean,
to lose around like that. Like, that's really
yeah.
the best look that they're ever going to get. They had full buys. Everybody had AKs and utilities against Lambert, who had like MP9s and scouts. But the fact that they lost
They had
this
an op
round,
on it though. They had an op.
yeah, but still, they were not completely full bought. So the fact that they lost that round is not a very good sign for what's to come for Arbo. Wow, Benny with a sick flick shot right there. Take out Jingle Jangle. That might change something. But Shin with the flank. Easy
If he
headshot
pushes
on
into
Ashrath.
park though, Benny's gonna op him, I think.
Benny's watching that angle, and actually he's also watching Shin's escape route. That angle. With a reload from Shin, he's completely right down back of there. Dobro is trying to pull a flank, and he gets the tap onto Shin, which means their 2 best players are gone. It's a 3-on-4. This round is looking very good for
This is
Arbo.
where things fall apart for Team Lambert, I think.
This round is looking very good for Arbo. Still a 3-on-3, but 54 is at low HP, and the bomb's been planted, so
And they still have
the pressure is
Yobro.
on. Look at that, they're watching the bomb. They managed to plant it for toilets, and now they can watch it from wherever they want. Oh wow, Jobro with a good spray down there will take out one, but now Benny's left with a 2-on-1. So
They're lucky
even like
they don't know he's
this,
not on site. He's making so much noise.
yeah, like look at that. Even in a 3-on-3 where everything is going well for Arbo, they can't manage to pull off the round.
Yeah, Benny needed to take a chill pill there and maybe slow down a bit because he was giving all the sound cues.
With an op, it's tough to hold the bomb like that in a 2v1, especially on such a closely packed site like the A side of Overpass. 5-0 for Lambert. This is looking like a repeat of what just happened last game. Must be cathartic, no, for Lambert to like go and completely dominate a team right now on Overpass, the map which is haunting them.
Yeah, I think this is nice. They're having a relaxing time here.
But yeah, look at that backer. They do have a lot of smokes prepared, so that's what I was saying. Maybe if they can pull off a play using their map knowledge and relying on that very heavily, they could get something to land here. But even then, look at that. They clearly know the map better than Lambert, but Lambert is still managing to outplay. Just better fundamentals, better comms, better aim, better positioning, and the flanks are looking really good as well. 3 of them are going to get taken out, and it's a 4-on-2.
Look at the perfect timing from Checo there.
Yeah.
Oh, but Jobro has the position.
Ooh, he's stranded alone in water. Can he get a double kill? He cannot, which means Checo will clean it up and get the win for Lambert.
Yeah, Jobro always has the good positioning, but it's never enough.
Yeah, but he's always stranded with his positioning. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's very rare that he pushes aggressively into spots which manage to get him kills, but he often isolates himself from the team, which is what we just saw here. He pushed himself away from the rest of the team, and that kind of, you know, led him to become the last man standing against 3 players. Again, we're gonna see the same tactics running through. Shin is, I believe it's Shin, yeah, rushing. Oh, Jingle Jangle, going long to try to get the early peak. Jobro with his 1 deagle onto Jingle Jangle. Jobro actually been pretty consistently using the deagle. So, you know, normally I wouldn't recommend the deagle on an eco round, but Jobro,
you know, on Jobro, with an op. Oh, he gets taken down by Shin.
Yeah, Shin's flank. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Shin's positioning is always really good. Getting a 3-man kill on the flank. It's perfect, his positioning. His flanks always work, and he managed to get kills like that really consistently. Potato Man, a little bit of trigger discipline here. He can get 2 kills if he focuses. Can he get it, though? That's the real question. Or is he just going to go and plant on B?
The trigger discipline
he's lost.
is...
Oh, no. That was a misuse of trigger discipline. I think he could have gotten a 2-kill. Yeah, but he could have gotten a 2-kill there, but he kind of squandered it. He should have fired just a bit earlier. Potato Man waiting in the corner here. Oh, no, a poor time to turn around, but the flick will get 54 out. Shin sitting, and with the op, will cleaning him up.
He gets a quadra kill this round as well. Very good stuff from Shin as well.
Again, Shin been performing so well along with Jingle.
Yeah, Shin being Shin, I guess.
But Checo and Sarka have also been playing very well. We saw Sarka with a couple of good flanks, MP9 plays.
Thing is, Shin and Jingle Jangle, both of them are S6s, so we might see them come back next year. And I want to see what they do with a couple more 100 hours of practice. Because honestly, I think they have what it takes with a bit of a stronger backup team to be #1.
Yeah, honestly, I think so too. I mean, if they can get, again, like you said, better players to kind of support them and play with them, that would be good. But look at this, it's a 3v5 for Arbo, and both Jingle Jangle and Shin have been taken out. Sarka takes out Jobro, so that might put a little bit of a roadblock. Baka gets taken down to 6 HP, but manages to kill Sarka by himself, which means it's a 2v4. Checo and 54 might have a tough time holding this. We've seen them pull it off before, a upset round like this, but it's gonna be tough. Yeah, they're lining up their smokes and mollies. They're getting the site all readied up for the plant. I'm not even sure if they're gonna go contest it. I mean, they are, because they don't really care about their economy right now. I think it's the least of their concerns. They're just having fun at this point. But we'll see if they can follow through and manage to defuse this bomb.
Ooh, the close left flank didn't work well.
Oh wow, and Arbo win their first round. It will not be a 16-0. Arbo
and
win
they
that
actually
round,
won it pretty decently as well.
Exactly. It was not very close fought,
yeah.
Maybe that's the key. Just if they can take out Jingle Jangle and Shin early on. I mean, obviously that's easier said than done. But if they can manage to take them out early on, they stand the chance to win these rounds. So
Yeah.
well played from Arbo.
Maybe we're gonna see a comeback.
I don't think we'll see one, but I mean, if they do start focusing on this new strat of, well, what I hope is a new strat of trying to hunt down Jingle Jangle and Shin early on, well then maybe they can do something with it. Look at that, Jingle Jangle getting behind, maybe a knife to get some extra money. He might be getting a bit greedy though.
He's getting info.
He's getting greedy. Oh, it's too greedy from
greedy.
Jingle Jangle.
Oh,
Benny gets the kill on him. Oh, what a misplay. What a misplay.
that was just bad. And it might have cost Team Lambert the round with Shin and Jingle Jangle down. They're gonna have a tough time.
Wow. What a misplay from Jingle Jangle. This would have easily been a winning round for Lambert, but now it's looking like a close 3-on-3, so who knows how this is gonna go. Again, it looks like, well, maybe not on purpose, but they're getting Shin and Jingle Jangle out early, which might again give them the advantage to win this round. Not the best positioning for 54 and Checo right now. They're both gonna have to push out from where they did last time, so, and you know, that didn't go so well for them. But the rotate from the A side will arrive, and the time pressure is on. It's a 2-on-2, so not the easiest thing, especially when time is running against you. Let's see if Benny and Baka can hold their... Ooh, Checo loses the 1-on-1, and it'll be another win for Arbo, 7-2.
This is where we see hope coming back. Who knows?
Maybe. That's gonna force Lambert to eco this round, so this should be handed to Arbo this round right here. Yeah, this is probably gonna end in a 7-3 for the moment. So I don't think it's. I mean, it's hard to obviously track somebody down and take him out, but these last 2 rounds, the clear common pattern was the Jingle. Oh my God, what a 1v. But anyway, the common denominator has been that they've taken out Jingle Jangle and Shin early on, and then they've won the round. They've made it a 3-on-3 even in an eco round. So
it's the winning
really
formula.
Good job on Lambert. Yeah, but with Checo and 54 left again to clutch. This is the 3rd round in a row where it's Checo and 54 left to clutch it out. And Benny and Baka are left. Benny's been playing very well, especially with that op. So, not going to be an easy retake once again. This time on the A side, however. As Baka is hiding in the toilets. Ooh, he gets behind them. And he just starts spraying and he takes out both. Excellent play from Baka. What a flank. 7-3.
Now this is the Team Arbo that might have a shot here. Let's see.
7-3. Arbo winning 3 rounds in a row. And it looks like Lambert are going to buy in here. Again, I would have liked maybe another eco and then a full buy, but they've opted instead to do their hybrid buy. They have 2 deagles on Jingle Jangle and Shin. At least I would have hoped that Shin and Jingle Jangle would get the best weapons so that they stood the highest chance of winning, but it looks like they're relying in the deagle skills of both Shin and Jingle Jangle to carry them through this round. And like that, Jingle Jangle gets a headshot with his deagle right there, so it looks like those
Wow.
that trust was well placed.
Just doing it to style on them now. Might come in costly though.
Yeah, 5v4, and now Jingle Jangle has an AK. He's very deadly with that, so Checo wins the trade with Ashraf. It's a 5v3. Not looking too good for Arbo right now, but they're rushing onto the site, and only Sarka and Shin are holding, and Shin doesn't have a deagle, remember. Oh no, the miss from Benny with the op is going to cost him his life. Potato Man managed to take out 54, so it's a 2-on-2 once again. Jobro and Jingle Jangle are alive.
Wow, that was a clean one tap.
Yeah, extremely clean from Jingle Jangle. Checo is left with Jingle Jangle on this 2v1. And Potato Man holding. Oh, what a bad time to turn around.
Oh, the
Such
timing,
unlucky
the
timing.
timing,
Always, always.
Every
Such
time.
unlucky timing. Well, it looks like the short winning streak of Arbo will be ended with this round right here as it goes 8-3.
Counter-terrorists win.
But let's see if they gained anything from those 3 rounds. Maybe they'll be able to pick themselves back up and get a few more wins. It's not going to be easy, but they managed to have the full buy here. And they could potentially full buy the next round as well. AKs, but not much utility, I think. So, if, Arbo still very much stands a chance of winning a round or 2 right here. But again, I think it'll all depend on how fast they can take out Jingle Jangle and Shin. I think that's going to be a very important factor. Checo somehow misses that op shot, but he manages to correct himself. And he'll actually get the double kill. He cannot stop the plant from happening. Ooh, wow, the push out from Potato Man will prove deadly. Jobro will take out Sarka. It's a 2-on-3. A good position to have an op. Missing a very crucial shot there. Now's not the time to miss him. Checo's gonna clean him up. Ooh, the Molly's gonna do a lot of damage, but if they can stick a defuse and then just
he needs a shoulder peek.
Ashraf. Yeah,
that's not a shoulder peek.
Checo with an ace this round actually with the op. I mean, a phenomenal round. Really, a lot of really good picks from him, and he gets an ace, which will make him top fragger for this game for the moment. Damn, well played. I mean, he has 5 deaths as well because he's Checo is commonly, I think, since Jingle Jangle and Shin are holding such aggressive positions. Normally, Checo is the one that's left in the clutches. When we look at the end of the rounds, almost always Checo is one of the last man standing for Lambert.
Yeah.
And like I predicted, Arbo are going to full buy here. So maybe they're really trying to get their momentum back because I think they understand that if they start losing again, it's going to be tough for them to get a winning streak. So they want to go all in here and really just try anything that they can to keep their momentum going. I like this boost up here, the peek through the windows onto water. It's interesting, but they decided not to hold it for too long. I guess nobody was there. Slow push is going to put a lot of pressure on Arbo. So I don't know if I liked this idea too much, but they're going for it anyway. Oh, wow, full flashes all over the site. Baka's just stranded and toilet as Jingle Jangle gets a spray down for the ages.
That was clean.
Extremely clean spray down. It's going to be a 4-on-1, 5-on-1 rather, all of a sudden.
I mean, Potato Man is a clutch expert, but not an ace expert.
Look at that. A quick headshot onto Shin, but Checo is just popping off with the op. Another 3 kills for him. Really been... really getting going right here with the op. A lot of good rounds for him with that. If his luck keeps going, this should be pretty quickly decided, this game. And 10-3, Arbo is digging themselves into a very deep hole here with these lost rounds. The silver lining is that this is a CT-sided map, so... Oh wow, the rush here from Shin will be completely stopped by Jobro and his Deagle. So
he gets the info though.
Completing it there. Jingle Jangle with a peek there. He stops peeking after he gets the first kill, which is a very good thing he did because otherwise he would have seen all 4 of them there. Oh my goodness, what a spray from Jingle Jangle, and he finishes it up with the Deagle, resulting in a 4K in about 5 seconds there. Sick play.
The game sense that Jingle Jangle has is just incredible. You know, this is why. Wow, I'm just lost at words.
That was crazy. Yeah. I know you're saying game sense of not continuing the peak, really good. Throwing utilities and then following through, amazing play. Wow. Yeah, not much to say there. Just a really, congrats to Jingle Jangle for successfully pulling that off. That was really great. And yeah, just like that, it's an 11v3 where we're gonna see Arbo desperately full buy again, but it's gonna be tough for them. Their economy is in complete shambles after this full buy. So, oh, never mind. This is last round. What am I even saying? Don't listen to me. This is round 15, so it makes sense that they've gone all in for this last round of the half. Ending the round on ending the half on a positive note, I always think it's a good thing. Wow, Shin completely missing the spray down. Very uncharacteristic of him. Potato Man will pick him up instead. It's a 5-on-3. But let's see how Checo can fare with his op. So clean.
Oh my god.
Man, where was this Checo when they were playing in Ditland?
Yeah, it's the question we're all gonna want to know.
Exactly.
post-game
He's been
interview.
so good with his op. So good.
Or wait, I don't even know if Chekhov was there. I think he might be a substitute player.
Yeah, it's a sub player, isn't it? I remember Checo being there. But anyway, it's a 2-on-2
Oh,
now.
no, this is
Benny
gonna be
is
dirty.
getting behind. He's got one. He should have spotted the second.
Oh,
He misses the first shot on him,
he
missing a
gets
second. But yeah, Potato Man will manage to clean him up. So Arbo managed to win this last round of the first half to end it off on a positive note.
Yeah, good stuff.
That's a really good thing for them because maybe, you know, starting off on the slightly easier side on a positive note, it can do wonders for your morale.
Let's see what they do with the extra morale boosts. I mean, it's not a 16-0 that some people thought there would be, at least.
Yeah, well, for sure, it's no. Well, it's still quite one-sided. I mean, 11-4 is not a close game by any means, but you know, it seems that Arbo picked up their pace. They've been using the knowledge of the map for sure. So the fact that this is their map pick has clearly come in as a factor. I mean, it's very obvious. They have their smokes lined up and everything. They're much more prepared. And I think there's a few misplays from Lambert, like especially putting Jingle Jangle and Shin in such forward positions, causing them to get taken out early, has cost them a few rounds. So if they were playing safer, but I feel like playing safe is just boring, so that's what
they're being adventurous now.
Well, they might as well be. They might as well enjoy themselves this game. It's 11-4. It's their last game of the tournament no matter what, so... Well, if they win.
True.
You know, yeah, they're, you know, the last match of the tournament, rather. And they might as well enjoy themselves, you know. There's no point of, after that first game win, what's the point of playing safe and, like, just sitting the entire time? Kind of boring. But we're going to see the 5-man push out the B side, which is completely stranded. That's a really good play. Like, that rotate is so good. They managed to bait all of them to rotate onto the A side, and then have managed to secure the B side for themselves after a quick rotate. So let's see if they can use this. Look at that Shin playing so aggressively. Trading up top. Missing everything. Man,
Ow.
Shin has to fix his aim. I don't know what is going on.
I think he just doesn't like the Glock. He's incredible with the rifle, but with the Glock, just no.
54 got headshotted by Sarsha there, so that didn't help anybody. But Ashraf is left in a 1v2. And unfortunately, it looks like Jingle Jangle's all the way up on A side, but Checo will manage to do the job by himself. And so it's 12-4, and they have the massive monetary advantage. So I don't know if we're going to see an eco from Arbo. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like they're ecoing, but at this point, I'm not sure if they've resigned to their fates, or they're going to keep fighting. So it looks like they're going to keep fighting. They've decided to eco this time so that they can full buy next round, and I don't fault them for that. That's good spirit from them. We're going to see the rush onto long, which is completely empty. I mean, I actually don't know how much I like the long rush with the Mac 10s, but I mean, since no one there is being executed successfully, the push 5-man into toilets. Benny manages to Zeus Sarka, but apart from that, nothing else. I mean, Jingle Jangle's gonna continue it, and it's a 4v3 now.
Ooh, there's a flank though. The flank for Potato is good.
Yeah, but he just has a pistol. That's the only problem. None of them have managed to pick up weapons. None of them have managed to pick up any weapons, so it's USPs versus Mac 10s and AKs. So I don't know how good this is gonna look.
Oh, what is Shin doing? Oh, that's...
no.
No,
shoulder
don't do it,
peeking
Shin.
for the taser. He's going for it. Oh man, he's super low. Oh, he misses the taser by just a little bit.
The knives.
And they do get the knife, so Jingle Jangle will clean him up. Ouch, that hurts. That hurts.
That is VM.
Yeah, well, of course. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if you're winning.
Bit of BMing, yeah.
Yeah, just a bit. It's yeah.
They've been reserved, so with the
as
BMing.
chat said, they said yawn, and that is accurate.
Yeah, a bit of a one. Well, not a bit of my famous words. I'm gonna repeat them now. A greatly one-sided affair. This has just been a complete domination, a stomp. Oh my God! Wow, Benny in a great position with the M4, but he just can't use it very well. Unfortunately, he doesn't manage to get anybody. Like that's just bad luck and bad aim both in one. Like, he should have gotten at least 2 there, and that might have turned around for them. Now it's still a 4v4 because he did not manage to use it very effectively. Shin takes out Ashraf. It's a 3-on-3, and the bomb should get planted, but it looks like they're actually going to rotate down to the B side before getting a bomb plant. So this is like the very creative plays that we've been seeing from them, just constantly rotating out, keeping the enemy guessing. But on this 2-on-2, Jingle Jangle and Shin are left, both phenomenal players, along with Checo this game. So let's see what they can make of this. The M4 of Potato Man is going to get spotted as he exits the smoke. A good fake plant. Like, really well played there. And now Jobro is left in a 2v1. He managed to get a spray through the smoke, and Shin is very low. Is he going to try to... Oh, wow. Ooh. Jobro actually managed the 2v1 clutch against some of the 2 best players from Lambert. So good on Jobro for doing that. For a second there, I thought Jingle Jangle was reaching for a Zeus or something. When he was hiding
he was taking it serious there.
Yeah. Good job on Jobro. That was a good play from him.
I mean, it's 13-5. They are getting a bit of the way back, and if they could get 13-8, Lambert should maybe stop VM and get back into the game before it's too late. Because they can easily just throw this away.
Yeah, that's true. I think they're still very confident at this point. So yeah, just like you said, they're going to have to wait a few more rounds before they start wrapping up this deal. But at the moment, I think they can still do whatever they want. They're very much in control. Look at that. The rush there actually is not going to get them the kill. Potato Man will take out Sarka before he gets taken out himself. So that was the best possible scenario. But look at that. Checo with the cleanup on Becca. Or Baka, sorry. Yeah, Ashraf, Benny, and Jobro are the last 3 left now for Arbo. And
ooh, good kill by Benny.
Yeah, follow through with another
Very
one.
poor trigger discipline by Ashraf.
Yeah, and just poor aim, I suppose. Oh my goodness, Jingle Jangle just cleaning him up with a headshot. He's so.
But Jobro's got such a good position.
Yeah, but I don't know if he can use it in the 3v1. It's gonna be very tough. He's already. Oh wow, the headshot there. Can he follow through with the third one?
Oh,
he cannot.
That was pain.
The crouch from 54 actually is gonna save him there from getting headshotted. So, good reflexes from him. A good reaction will make it 14-5. 2 more rounds and Lambert will officially be 3rd place. But I mean, Arbo have been performing almost better than what I expected. I mean, I said that we wouldn't see better than 5 points from them, or 5 rounds rather, this game. So maybe they can get a 6th one and prove me wrong. Look at this, an ungodly amount of flashes being used by Lambert as they push out. Look at that Ashraf getting.
You know, I think they should. I think the CT side should buy 5 Zeuses and just hold corners. It's probably their best show.
Yeah, honestly, at this point.
On an 8 round like this.
Go out with a bang. Yeah,
oh,
no, wow. Yeah, it's over.
Unless Baka hits 5 1-taps.
If Baka wins this, Arbo have automatically won the 3rd place title.
That is factual.
With his pistol. He managed to pick off. Oh wow, they're all gonna go in for knives. But honestly, when you have a pistol, knives are probably enough to get you, especially when you're outnumbered 5-1.
Yeah.
Oh wow, it's like the zombie apocalypse. They're rushing him,
the zombies
and they knife him. Oh no.
Ay.
They brought knives to a gunfight and they won.
Yeah, they also brought a lot of bodies, so Soviet Union tactics.
That's true. Soviet Union tactics for sure. They ran out of bullets, so they just bayonet charged, and it worked for them. 15-5. We see the Negev. Is this the 5-man Negev? Yeah, it is.
Oh jeez, it's Strat
Let's see the 5-man Negev onto B. We're gonna see how this turns out for Lambert. I mean, if they win this at this point, this is it'll be a complete disaster. But I don't know if it's gonna be so easy for them. They have
all it takes is like a scout, essentially, to take out these Negevs.
But it looks like Lambert get the first kill here, and they did a lot of damage to Ashraf as well. So
the mag Hero XM? No.
Oh no, they're winning. It looks like they're winning the Negev round for the moment. It's a 3-on-5.
They're just walking and spraying. This is the
Oh no, 54 cleans up Baka. It's a 2v5. Are they gonna do a perfect Negev round? Oh no, Jobro with the cleanup. They're getting a double kill on Checo and Sarka. He continues with a 3rd one right there. see, it's not so easy. A fourth.
Okay,
I mean,
incredible.
if he knows where they're coming from. He managed to get Jobro. It's a one-on-one. Can he finish the job with the negative? Oh, he gets spotted. He's gonna go in and re-peek.
Oh, if he peeks this just right, he goes.
Oh wow, the no-scope from Benny to win the round for
No-scope.
Arbo. 15-6. So it looks like
Saved.
Arbo have won.
He got saved from
bet.
embarrassment right there.
Yeah. But hey, I mean, Arbo have made a timeout here. Maybe they're trying to pull up some plan here, win 9 rounds in a row, maybe.
Maybe they're also pulling out strat roulette.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, at this point, just ended in some good fun. I honestly wouldn't mind it, because I think it's their fate's been sealed. You know, it's like for the moment, Lambert are gonna play some strat roulette and play with their food. But the moment Arbo get any close, BM, that's all it is. The moment Arbo get any close, it's just gonna be over. The game's just gonna get ended by Lambert. They'll just clean it up. They have so much leeway here. They have 9 rounds to win. So like. I don't see them possibly losing.
I mean, yeah. And, wait, are they? Yeah, the money on both sides is just, phew, doesn't exist.
This right here, this is footage from inside Mol, European School of Mol. This is what
Yeah,
it looks
now let's
like
go into the
inside their
basement. Go down the ladder, please, into the basement of Mall. Now, look at this
building.
disgusting
This is the geography classroom.
You know, the reason CS Mall is winning is because they injected, they got like radiation poisoning, but it actually gave them superpowers.
Exactly, it's like a Hulk or whatever.
But instead, it's the like I don't know, it's like it's the Smitty. It's a new superpower,
Yeah,
new
exactly.
superhero. He's actually a supervillain though, because he's from Mall.
Oh wow, it looks like Lambert have actually ecoed this round, so they're just gonna get mowed down by the ARs of Arbo. So we're gonna see 15-7. At this
Oh,
point.
Julie's on Shin. They're dangerous, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but are they
It's
four-man
Shin.
killing 4-man dangerous? I don't know.
Ah,
Looks like
never
it's not
mind.
gonna even be one. Arbo win another round, but at this point, I think these are all these matches are all a formality. These rounds. It's I think the decision of who was 3rd and 4th was decided at like round 6 maybe of the game on Inferno. That's what I think. The moment Lambert started steamrolling like that, there was no way they were gonna get stopped. So look at this, they've gone with it for the full XM, Milan. I hope you're happy.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Let's see how much they can use this on a very heavy map. So, oh wow, Gentleman is gonna end Sark up at 54. Will respond with the XM.
Oh, the range. Oh, it's a shotgun battle. Never mind.
Yeah, look at that, 54, looking like the XM prodigy.
I like him. I like 54's XM skills. Are they gonna try and snipe the guy there? XM.
Well, I don't know how effective that's gonna be. Benny has an
It's gonna be very effective.
If I remember correctly,
Look at the
AWP is a
damage.
slightly better sniper than the XM.
I don't think so.
Yeah, the spray down from Baka are gonna pick up a kill, so it's a 2-on-3 now. And Shin
Oh my-
only has a deagle.
The XM
So-
won. It won against the sniper. I told you XM was better than all. You
Shin
just didn't believe
with
me.
the 2 deagle kills to finish it up, and 16-7 it is. A bit of a inactive, a bit of an AFK game, so to speak. It was kind of over from round 6 of the first game. It was decided by then. A great mismatch between the two teams. Lambert just absolutely dominating Arbo through and through. But you know, this is the penultimate game of the tournament, and just like that, Lambert have secured themselves a small bit of the prize pool by coming in 3rd, so they can walk out
I mean,
knowing
yeah.
they're not empty-handed.
do you want to do interviews or I mean,
Yeah, of course. We're gonna move into interviews, I think now. if we
Okay,
can get
so who
somebody
should we
to
bring
talk
in?
to. Elan, you can go talk to them. Try to get whoever. Let's do Arbo, and then we can do Lambert, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise we're gonna head into interviews soon enough. But this game through and through, one-sided, really, kind of obvious. Raises a lot of questions about the paths that these teams took. I mean, Arbo had the, well, we'll see which is the tougher matchup, whether it was Indicland or
Or
CS
here with
World.
Benny.
Yeah, both
good-
teams
good
late
morning.
for, we have Benny here to talk us through. I mean, now that this is the last game, I suppose the entire process, because it's not just this last game that comes in here. Just, I don't know, run me through what you felt like going into this game. Did you have any high hopes for winning against Lambert, or did you know that this was going to happen, or what was it?
To be honest, we saw Lambert choke yesterday against Indiclan, so
Mhm.
we thought they might, be too reliant on their top fraggers like I forgot his name, Shin.
Yeah, and Jingle.
Shin
And
and
Jingle
Lambert.
Jangle,
No, it's
so-
not Shin and Lambert. Shin and Jingle Jangle.
We
Yeah.
thought maybe if we have a lucky day, if it's our day, we might beat them. But
Yeah.
we woke up on our wrong foot today. I think we
Yeah,
can see that,
yeah.
especially in our game against on Inferno. So
Yeah,
that's unlucky
exactly.
for
It
us.
looks like it really wasn't your day to day. But just run me through what really went wrong. What do you think that they did better than you did? Was it like just fundamentals? Do you think they were actually better players than you, or was it just like you said, bad luck? Like your guys' aim was off today, or what was it?
Well, I think they have two really strong players in Shin and Jingle Jangle. One of them, I think, has really a lot of hours in CS, and we don't really have that. So
Mm-hmm.
it comes
And-
down to that. But
yeah.
in the end, we acted just too uncoordinated on Inferno. We could have also we didn't play full seriously in the overpass game. At the end, we got a bit distracted and stuff. So
Yeah.
we weren't at the top of our game today.
Yeah. Just a question as well. What ranks are you guys on average?
On average, we're like Gold Nova 4, MG1.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
But I still have to tell you, did you expect to make it this far into the tournament? Because I mean, you did make it fourth, and there was dozens of teams that signed up. So it really, don't beat yourself up over this because you made it really far. So you have to be, proud of yourselves for making it this far. But did you expect to make it this far?
Not even like we didn't even think we'd get out of our school.
Mhm.
We kind of overestimated the opponents a bit. But at the end of the day, we're still sad we can take the third place. We can
Yeah.
take the €50 prize
Yeah.
or whatever it was. So that would
The
have
symbolic
yeah.
prize. Yeah.
Yeah, we would have maybe helped Team Arbo
And a
with that money.
certificate.
Buy some new headsets or something. I don't know.
You could have bought like a durum each, maybe.
Of course,
Yeah.
good camping with the gang. Why
Yeah,
not?
the woman, a
exactly.
beer for everyone.
Yeah,
Obviously.
exactly. But it is what it is. So, Elon, unless you have any other questions,
Nah.
yeah, we're just gonna ask. Do you have a message for the fans, maybe, or who knows, for anybody you want? If you have any messages, say them now.
Okay. I want to shout out every of our Team Arbo fans, all the supporters, all the people watching the Twitch stream who are cheering us on. We would like to thank our coach Jorge and our good friend and trash teammate Alkinos. And yeah, thanks for the fans. Thanks for supporting us in the tourney. And yeah,
All right.
All right.
You heard it here first, folks. Congrats to you guys for making it this far into the tournament. You didn't expect it yourselves, but you made it real far. And so, just the last question: will you guys be competing if we have a tournament like this again, or are you guys like graduating? Just run me through the plans for the future.
all of us are unfortunately S7, so we'll be
Okay,
alumni
okay.
by next year. But
Well, it's not unfortunate. We're ending school this year, all of us, so it's even better. It's jokes on them having to do
Jokes
another
on
year
them.
of school. Exactly. Well, it is what it is. You guys came fourth. Congrats for making it this
Thank you.
far. Unfortunately, you guys couldn't clutch that last game out, but yeah.
And I guess we move into the next interview then. I'll
Exactly,
go.
yeah.
I'll go fetch. Give me a moment.
All right. So yeah, that was Team Arbo right there. Disappointed they couldn't clutch through that last round, but happy that they've made it this far. Not even expecting it. So congrats to them. Honestly, really good sports for sitting through that, and it was fun for all. So we have Shin here and Checo. All right. So guys, congrats! You guys made it to third place. So hopefully that's some consolation for the unfortunate series of events that happened yesterday.
I mean, we played the whole tournament for fun,
yeah,
so we didn't have some mental issues with losing a game yesterday.
yeah.
We
Okay,
already
okay.
lost before. We don't care. We're just playing for fun.
All
I
right.
think you
Well,
could see that on
mhm.
Overpass. We were not.
Yeah, was
Yeah.
there
practicing.
strat
Yeah.
roulette at the end?
No, we were just
No,
choosing.
Yeah.
like we were doing, like we're gonna run long, then go in connector, and then go B. And like first round it worked. They were all on A, thinking it was A.
Yeah,
It's pretty
yeah.
funny.
All right. I mean, did you expect facing such an easy opponent going into this game?
I mean, I've seen, I think, one match of them. I've seen like 10 minutes of one match, and I already knew they weren't that good.
Mhm.
So I kind of expected us winning here. Even for like we We were about to go 4v5, but Checo was able to come. Checo, you
Mhm.
can explain the situation right now. How you played.
Well, it was kind of they woke me up to play, but we managed in the end, and we're happy we won.
Well, yeah, it's a
Yeah,
good thing you
he
came
was
as well.
almost drunk during the game, as you could see on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, it's a shame you guys didn't have him yesterday. You definitely could have used Checo. I think,
Yeah, he got an ace with the op there. I mean, it was
yeah.
pretty solid. So.
Yeah,
I
but
mean-
I play on maximum 50 FPS on a 2013 Mac, so no.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still
Wait,
even with
wait.
even with that, bro. You managed to get a lot of kills with that op. You were doing
Wait,
some
you're
But
crazy
that
playing
was
on a
one game.
Mac?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
exactly.
Okay, maybe you should consider going pro.
That's a flex. That's a flex. Playing with the Mac and getting that many kills. But you know, just run me through what you guys were doing better than them. Do you think you guys were just a straight up better team, like you're just better skill and everything? Because that's probably the case, right?
Yeah, that's the
Nah,
case.
we're Nova 2 average on our team, so
Uh-huh.
What? You're all? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we have 3 silvers, matchmakings, and 2 Nova 1.
You know their average. We asked them. It's MG1. So you guys are like some Smurfs in silver, I guess.
no, we're not.
Nah, never.
No, they're not smurfing.
I'm Artstock Silver.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
been 900 hours, bro.
Exactly. It's tough
Can't
making it
you
out of silver,
respect
man.
me? Come on.
Exactly. It's tough to make it out of silver, man. I know. Trust me. I was there for like 800 hours as well, so it's all good.
Yeah. Like one friend told me that to get out of silver, you have to play only P90. So I tried
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's
Yeah.
true.
It's working out. I won
Exactly.
3 games.
All right. Exactly. We'll see you soon enough in the pro leagues, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I
I
do
do have
have
a
a
question.
fancy
You
P90
guys, I mean, Shin and Lambert, both of you are in S6. So are we going to see you guys come back next year? Since you did so well.
Checo is in a 7,
Uh-huh.
and is Jingle Jangle in a 6. He's not here right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we find some players. We're always playing for fun. We went into
Yeah.
this tournament for fun. We didn't try hard at all. We didn't practice. I think we did 1 match against Small for fun. And that's all. So we're, if we're doing it for fun, maybe yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
So
yeah. fair
we're
enough.
not going to see a full tryhard team, 5 Shins coming in next year to beat up CS Small, or
We don't care. We can beat them even without tryharding.
Okay.
Easy.
All right. Well,
you
all
heard
right.
it here, folks.
You-
Lambert can beat Maul without tryharding.
All right. All right. So, you know, strong words to end it off. But, you know, on a lighter note, do you guys have any messages as you finish off this tournament? Obviously, this was your last guys' match. So, do
I
you have
hope
any
Lux 2
messages?
wins. I think Luxembourg is better than any other country, so I hope they win.
All right. Pride for Luxembourg. And other than that, it's been Lambert and it's been Arbo. What a
The
great game
message,
for you
Bogle,
guys.
the message. Don't forget the message.
Oh, I have one.
Yeah.
You don't need
Okay.
to try hard to win. Just play for
Uh-huh.
fun.
Okay, there you go. Keep it on a lighter note, guys. No need to try hard. Just keep it for fun. And honestly, I hope you guys had fun in this tournament. I mean,
For
we had
sure.
Some matches were a bit annoying because we had to wait a lot before playing, but yeah,
Mhm.
we had fun.
Yeah, well, you can go blame the organizers for that one. I had nothing to do with
Yeah.
that.
No,
so.
no. We can't shit on the organizers here.
Yeah, okay.
I mean,
My
they
bad.
did
whatever.
a good job, but they made it a really big deal for for like the size of the tournament. They made it a really big deal.
Yeah.
So that's a
Yeah.
bit the
Mhm.
problem. I
Yeah,
guess.
well, it is what it is. Go criticize them yourselves. Go send them an angry email or whatever you need to. That's
no,
that's
I love
beyond
them. I love them. I love everyone.
Yeah. That's beyond my scope as referee. But yeah, moving on. Congrats to you guys for making the 3rd place. You're gonna get I don't know, what was the prize on 50 euros?
I think it's 50
I don't know.
or-
I think we're all
What are
going
you-
to the restaurant together.
Yeah, exactly. You're
It's
gonna
gonna
spend
be
it on
so much
food, yeah.
fun.
A quick meal. Yeah, that's about what you can make
Yeah,
with 50
to
euros.
McDo, because with 50 for 6 people, I mean,
That's a Big Mac menu each, almost. I mean,
I
Yep.
think
Yeah.
With
we
a
have
beer.
7 players in our team. I think.
Yeah.
well, then in that
Unless-
case, you're getting hamburgers, whatever. It's all good.
Durum
Yeah,
and beer, and yeah, it's not bad.
exactly. All right, remember, keep following the COVID guidelines when you go have a dinner with the 50 euros you win.
Bars are
course,
reopening in
of
Luxembourg
course.
this week,
Uh-huh.
next week, so we're going to
Alright.
spend
All
the
have
50
masks.
there.
We will all have masks.
Yeah, well, exactly. While you're eating too,
Everyone.
make sure you have masks. There you go. All right, yeah.
I
Okay,
think that's it,
anyway.
Bogo.
Yeah, we're rounding it out then. It's been Team Lambert. Thank you guys for participating in the tournament. It was a blast having you guys. Unfortunate you couldn't make it all the way to the final, but you guys don't really seem to care, so I'll
Yeah.
congratulate you for having this much fun and making it as far as you guys did. So thanks for the interview, guys, and
Thank
I wish you
you.
guys the best of luck for everything.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Bye.
Enjoy your durum.
All right, Elon, let's round this out. It is 3:48, and we are finishing up the third, fourth place match. Lambert come out on top after 2 pretty easy games for them. A complete stomp first, and then still a handed victory in the second. But we'll be rounding this off here. Join us, of course, at 7 o'clock when we have the grand finals. We're going to obviously be having Team Indiclan going against CS Mol, 2 very, very good teams. So, and both taking, I think, a more serious approach than these guys seem to be taking at winning this trophy.
Yeah.
Mol want to bring back the trophy to Mol, and Indiclan want to bring it back to Denmark. So, of course, with the prize money awarded as well, there is some incentive to try hard here, and we're gonna see them playing against each other at 7 o'clock. So we'll be back. Same commentators, I hope, same cameraman, because we love you. Kisses.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's been me, Bogo, and of course it's been Elan, and we are out. Thanks for joining us.